我们还是先来问一下，意大利的包拉律师，Do you have any suggestions for how to help clients find property clues in Italy?
Of course, this is a key issue because to find property is the main reason of asking for recognition of a judgment in Italy. I have to say that in Italy, the company's registry is open to the public. We can download quite easily all information concerning a company. And we may also download the balance sheet, which is very important because from the balance sheet, you can see whether the company is normally operating, what kind of assets it has, whether there are immovable properties like buildings, land. We can see what kind of revenues the company has. And in this manner, we can assess whether an enforcement procedure is worth of it. So there are properties that can be seized, can be attacked to obtain some payments. So the first step we usually take is to check the company's registry. Then we may also access to the land and buildings registry, and we may easily find out whether the defendant has some buildings, has some lands, so this kind of immovable properties. And we can also find out whether they are mortgaged. So usually we can understand whether the situation of the company is healthy or all the buildings are mortgaged or there are other proceedings ongoing. So we can find out whether there is a bankruptcy procedure or other similar procedures. And then when we reach the end of the recognition procedure and we start enforcement, upon enforcement phase, we can ask the judge to check the properties of the counterpart. For example, we can ask the court to find out the bank accounts. This is usually extremely useful because also the fact that the judge may find out bank accounts already gives the counterpart the impression that they should comply with the judgment. It is useless to escape, maybe opening different bank accounts, transferring money from bank account to another, because the court can find them. So this is a very, very useful action that the court can take, of course, upon application of the party who asked for enforcement. Then, of course, there is the knowledge that the Chinese company might have with respect to the business, because creditors debtors are the most important source of funds when we are in the enforcement phase, because we can apply to the court to seize the funds to be paid to the counterpart. So any receivable that our counterpart may have, we can block it and ensure that that money is paid to us, to our client, instead of to our counterpart. This is another very important measure that we have to enforce the judgment. It is more difficult to find receivables, and there is no official way to find them out. We need to know the business, to know who could be the clients of our counterpart.